Most people avoid certain foods because they believe they are unhealthy. But what if some of the foods you think are bad for you are actually some of the best things you can eat? The truth is, many foods have been misunderstood for years, and avoiding them might actually be holding you back. Some of these foods support your body, improve your energy, and even protect your long-term health. And here is the surprising part. Some of these foods look like junk food at first glance, but in reality, they contain powerful nutrients that your body needs. Once you understand what they actually do, you will never look at them the same way again. The first food is butter. Butter is the food that has been misunderstood for decades. Butter is often seen as unhealthy because of its fat content, but not all fats are harmful. Natural butter contains important nutrients and healthy fats that support your body when used in moderation. It has been used for centuries in traditional diets without causing the problems people often associate with it today. The real issue comes from highly processed alternatives that replace natural ingredients with artificial ones. Butter provides a stable source of energy and can even help your body absorb certain vitamins more effectively. This one is seriously underrated, especially when compared to processed spreads that claim to be healthier. The next food is yogurt. Yogurt is the food that supports your gut and overall balance. Many people avoid yogurt because they think it is too rich or unhealthy, but natural yogurt is one of the best foods for your digestive system. It contains beneficial bacteria that help maintain a healthy gut, which is directly connected to your immune system and overall well-being. Yogurt also provides protein and important nutrients that support your body throughout the day. The key is choosing simple, natural yogurt without added sugar or artificial ingredients. When used correctly, yogurt can improve digestion, support your energy levels, and help your body function more efficiently. At number 3, we have dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is the food that looks like a treat, but works like a superfood. Most people see chocolate as unhealthy, but dark chocolate is very different from processed sweets. It contains powerful antioxidants that help protect your body from damage and support heart health. It can also improve mood and reduce stress, which has a direct impact on your overall well-being. The higher the cocoa content, the more benefits it provides. When consumed in moderation, dark chocolate can actually support your health instead of harming it. Wait until you hear what this does to your brain, because it can improve focus and mental performance in ways most people do not expect. The next food is popcorn. Popcorn is the food that looks like junk, but can actually support your health. Most people associate popcorn with unhealthy snacks, mainly because of how it is prepared in cinemas or packaged products. However, plain air popped popcorn is very different. It is a whole grain that contains fiber, which supports digestion and helps your body function more efficiently. This fiber also helps you feel full for longer periods, which can reduce unnecessary snacking throughout the day. Popcorn is also relatively low in calories when prepared without excessive oil, butter, or sugar, making it a surprisingly good option for a light and satisfying snack. The problem is not the popcorn itself, but the added ingredients that turn it into something unhealthy. When you keep it simple, popcorn becomes a clean and practical food that can easily fit into a balanced lifestyle. This one is often misunderstood, but when prepared correctly, it can actually be a smart and efficient choice. At number 5, we have peanut butter. Peanut butter is the food that looks heavy but fuels your body. Many people avoid peanut butter because it is high in fat and calories, but this is exactly what makes it so effective. It contains healthy fats, protein, and essential nutrients that provide long-lasting energy. This combination helps keep you full for extended periods and prevents constant hunger throughout the day. The key is choosing natural peanut butter without added sugar, oils, or artificial ingredients. When you do that, it becomes a powerful and convenient food that supports both energy and performance. It is especially useful for people who need stable energy levels, whether for work, training, or daily activity. Peanut butter is also easy to store and requires no preparation, which makes it extremely practical. Honestly, this might be one of the most useful foods on this list. because it delivers a lot of value with very little effort. The next food is cheese. Cheese is the food that people fear but often misunderstand. Cheese is often labeled as unhealthy due to its fat content, but it also provides important nutrients, such as calcium, protein, and vitamins that support your bones and overall strength. It has been part of traditional diets for centuries and continues to be valued for its ability to provide both nutrition and satisfaction. Cheese helps you feel full after meals, which can reduce the urge to overeat or snack unnecessarily. The real issue comes from overconsumption or heavily processed versions, not from the food itself. When consumed in moderate amounts and in its natural form, cheese can be a beneficial part of your diet. It also provides a steady source of energy and supports muscle function. This is another food that shows how easily people can misunderstand nutrition when they focus only on one aspect instead of the full picture. At number 7, we have pasta. Pasta is the food that people blame for weight gain, but often misunderstand. Many people believe that pasta automatically leads to weight gain, but this is not entirely true. Pasta is a simple source of carbohydrates that provides your body with energy, especially when you need it most. The real problem is not the pasta itself, but the portion sizes and the heavy sauces that are often added to it. When eaten in reasonable amounts and combined with balanced ingredients, pasta can be a valuable part of a healthy diet. It provides steady energy that supports both physical and mental performance throughout the day. Whole grain pasta in particular contains additional fiber, which helps digestion and keeps you full longer. This is one of those foods that has been unfairly criticized, even though it has been used for centuries as a reliable energy source. The next food is coffee. Coffee is the drink that people see as a bad habit but can actually improve performance. Coffee is often associated with negative effects, but in reality, it can offer several benefits when consumed in moderation. It contains antioxidants that help protect your body from damage and support overall health. Coffee also improves focus, alertness, and reaction time, making it especially useful for productivity and mental performance. Many people rely on it daily, but the key is to use it correctly and avoid excessive sugar or additives. When kept simple, coffee becomes a powerful tool that supports both the mind and the body. Wait until you realize how much it can improve your focus and energy when used at the right time. This is another example of something that is often misunderstood because of how people use it, not because of what it actually is. At number 9, we have avocado. Avocado is the food that looks too fatty, but is actually essential for your body. Avocado is often avoided because it is high in fat, but these are healthy fats that your body needs to function properly. These fats support brain function, improve heart health, and help your body absorb important vitamins more effectively. Avocados also provide fiber, which supports digestion and helps maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. They are very filling, which can help prevent overeating and keep your diet balanced. This is one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can eat, yet many people avoid it simply because of its fat content. In reality, those fats are exactly what make it so beneficial. Honestly, this might be one of the most important foods on this list, because it supports so many functions in the body at the same time. And finally, at number 10, we have rice. Rice is the food that people often avoid but has fueled entire civilizations for centuries. Rice is frequently seen as unhealthy, especially in modern diets, but it has been one of the most important staple foods in human history. It provides a clean and reliable source of energy that supports both physical activity and daily function. The key difference is how it is consumed. When eaten in balanced portions and combined with other whole foods, rice can be a stable and effective part of a healthy diet. Brown rice in particular contains additional fiber and nutrients that support digestion and long-term health. Even white rice, when not heavily processed with additives, can be a simple and easy-to-digest energy source. Many of the healthiest populations in the world have relied on rice as a foundation of their diet for generations. This is one of those foods that has been misunderstood because of modern diet trends. But in reality, it remains one of the most practical and reliable options available. These foods may look unhealthy at first glance, but the truth is often very different. What matters is not just the food itself, but how it is used, how much you consume, and the overall balance of your diet. Many of these foods have been part of traditional diets for centuries, which shows that they can support your body when used correctly.